So let's say you've been really following your weight loss plan to a T. Then all of a sudden you get a call and the person on the other end says, "Hey, we're having brunch brunch tomorrow. You want to come over?" And you say yes. How are you going to keep staying on plan? Are you going to carry the tools with you? Well, let me tell you what I did. Let's get into it. Well, see, yesterday my sister called me, and well, actually, it was pretty late last night. She called me and said, "We've decided to have a brunch. You want to come over and have brunch and watch the inauguration with us?" So I said, "Sure." And went to bed. And when I got up this morning, I thought, "What am I going to do?" I did ask her what she was going to have. And so she said, "Well, they're having eggs, bacon, sausage, and French toast sticks." And she said, "I'm going to make some coffee too." So I thought, I've had such a good day or a good week so far. The last thing I want to do is go off plan right now. So I decided, okay, I can have the eggs. I could probably have a piece or two of bacon, maybe some sausage, but I'm going to stay away from those French toast sticks because I know those tend to have a lot of sugar in them. And I've been trying to really stay away from sugar because it sets me off. So I thought, okay, well, how am I going to know how much of what I'm having? What I did, um, and of course, I'm going to my sister's house, so I'm not embarrassed about anything, but I took my food scale with me and I took my fat-free half and half with me for my coffee. So I measured the half and half when I got there in my cream. I ended up having more cream this morning than what I usually do, so it added a point or two. Um, but I asked her what she put. She had scrambled eggs, and I said, "Well, what's in the scrambled eggs?" She said, half and half, and she said, "Not much." So I did count a tablespoon of half and half just to be on the safe side, which gave me a point. And the eggs I weighed out to 55 grams, which is about one egg, the uncooked egg, but so 55 grams, which is still 0 points on the blue plan. And then I had two slices of bacon, which I tracked on. It was the Kroger smoked bacon, so I forget how many points that was. I think it was only 1 point, might have been two. And she had the Bob Evans sausage links, so I was able to find that. And I didn't record it though. I think I'm gonna put a screenshot up when I show you my food here in a minute of what I did. Yeah, so the two slices of bacon was 1 point, and then the Bob Evans sausage links were 3 points for the two of them. So I had 7 points for breakfast by the time I counted all my cream and everything. Uh, that's what I did because I did not want to eat anything that was going to cause me to stumble in my plan. So like I said, I didn't record um, my breakfast, but I'll put a screenshot in if my phone will let me. And let me show you everything else that I've had to eat then for lunch and dinner. I decided to have breakfast again for lunch. So this is 1 egg and 2 egg whites, 0 points. My avocado weighed out at 33 grams, so that's 2 points. And of course, my half a grapefruit is 0. So I have a 2 point lunch today. For dinner tonight, I'm just having some leftover turkey. This is just ground 99% fat-free turkey. That's 0 points, and I have about 36 grams of the Sweet Baby Ray's, or the Ray's sugar-free barbecue sauce. That is 1 point. If I would have kept it under 32 grams, it would have been 0. My unsweetened applesauce is 0. My veggies are all 0. I added a tomorrow's wrap for 1 point, and that's just to eat my turkey with. So I have a very filling 2 point dinner. This takes me to 11 points for the day. Okay, so not a bad day at all. I ended up with 11 points, but I have enough calories. I'm over 1,200 calories for the day. So that's plenty of calories. Let me tell you what my weight did overnight. So yesterday I weighed in at 202.3. I lost exactly 1 pound overnight. 201.3 was my weight today. So right now I'm sitting at a loss of 1.4 for the week, and I don't weigh in until Friday. Takes my monthly and yearly both to 8.4. Total loss 76.5. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm a little concerned because I ate the bacon and the sausage, which is higher sodium content. I have been drinking a lot of water today, so I'm trying to flush my system out. But overall, right now, I'm having a very good week. And not without its trials, though, because I have been tempted to try to find something sweet to eat. And now you're probably saying, well, if you want something sweet, go get it. For a normal person, that might be fine. A normal person might be able to go and get, something sweet that is, relatively healthy or maybe on the unhealthy side and be done with it. But I know that I can't. I'm addicted to sugar. And if I were to take the first bite, I'd be gone. It's just like an alcoholic taking a drink. Um, I can't take the first bite. Now, that's not saying I'm never going to. I will eventually. But right now, when I'm trying so hard to really be back on this program and really watch what I'm eating, and I'm mostly concentrating on whole foods. If you've watched my videos for any length of time, you know that I eat relatively clean. I don't mix up a lot of fancy sauces. I don't eat a lot of processed cheese. Uh, I, I I eat pretty healthy. I mean, pretty clean, I want to say. So I don't want sugar to disrupt that because I know it just sets my whole system off. If uh, if I would take if I would have one little piece of sugar, one little piece of chocolate, I wouldn't be able to stop. So I'm a sugaraholic, and I will readily admit that. So. And the other thing is too, I think I'm a breadaholic too, because I can eat the light bread, or you'll see tonight, or you saw that I had a tomorrow's wrap, something like that. I'm okay with. But a lot of the stuff that a lot of you are making, like the 2 ingredient dough things, um, things like that, also just consume me. I can't eat just one. It's like I get that sugar rush from the carbs and the flour or something, and it just makes me go off. So I know myself well enough that for the time being, I really have to curb that stuff. I didn't really plan to talk about that. What I really wanted to say is no matter where you go, like if you're going to a relative's house or you're going to a restaurant, you don't need to feel self-conscious about taking the tools that you need in order for you to be successful. Think about it. How many times do you see people sitting in a restaurant and they're on their computer. They're working. They're doing what they need to be successful, or they're answering emails, or they have to step out because they've got a phone call. Those are tools to make them successful. So when you're in a weight loss journey, what are the tools that make you successful? Your weight scale. Um, I have a couple of weight scales here. One is one that I wouldn't take because it's too big. But I took like one of the little Walmart ones, little round ones with me over to my sister's. So that's one tool is a weight scale, and you don't need to feel self-conscious about weighing your food. Sometimes the restaurant or the servers don't know how much something weighs, or they don't know how much something weighs once it's cooked. What are other tools you could take with you? Measuring cup, measuring spoon. I just took a separate little bag and I had all that stuff in it that I needed to take with me today. It's a good practice to get into because, yes, there are ways where you can eyeball it, but how many times do you put a piece of meat in your palm to measure it? Um, just put it in a bag, take it with you, be safe, you know. That way you know exactly what you're getting and you know exactly how to track it. So it's time to stand up for yourself and do what is necessary to be successful on your journey. And you don't need to feel bad about it. You're doing this for you and for nobody else. So take the tools you need with you. You also the phone with your app on it. Take it. If you're writing things down in a paper journal, take a little notebook so you can put it into the computer later or something. Just make sure that wherever you go, if you're going to eat, take the tools with you need to be successful. There's no excuse. There just isn't any excuse not to be successful on this program. So as you know, and you saw it in my opening, I follow the WW Blue program. I've been doing the Blue program for most of my time on Weight Watchers. Now, when I joined in 2016, it was points plus, and it shortly thereafter, I believe, changed to freestyle, and then they morphed into this Blue plan. So I have friends that are real successful on the green plan. The Blue plan works for me, and I don't know why. That being said, the Blue plan gets more zero foods than the green plan does, but I still track everything. If it's a zero food, I put it in my tracker because I track calories alongside of it um, on a different spreadsheet. I'm not saying you have to do this. I'm just saying it's something that I do. So anyway, 2021 is the year to get rid of all your excuses. Take what you need with you, wherever it is. If you're traveling, and that's something I need to work on when I travel, make sure you've got your scale, your measuring cups, your measuring spoons, uh, your app, whatever it is. Take it with you. Stand up for your rights. This is a good day. It's inauguration day, so stand up for your rights and be successful on your weight loss program. Do what you need to do to get you to your goal. That's going to be it for me today. I'll be back again tomorrow on Thursday with another What I Ate video and probably another little chat. So you guys have a great night, and I will see you